tell you something that happened to me recently? I opened my closet one morning because I thought I was simply deciding what to wear. But instead, I had one of those moments that completely stopped me. You know what I mean by that? As I pushed everything to one side, I noticed one colorful scarf tucked all the way in the back. I hadn't worn it in years. And my first thought wasn't, oh, I forgot I owned this. My first thought was, I forgot her. That scarf reminded me of a version of myself, a woman who chose things because they made her smile, who wore color because it felt joyful, who wasn't trying to impress anyone. She simply liked beautiful things. And standing there, I realized something. I don't think women lose themselves all at once. I think we lose ourselves quietly, one practical decision at a time. I think we've been told a story, especially as women, that being responsible is more important than being expressive, that taking care of everyone else should come before taking care of ourselves, that practical is somehow more valuable than joyful. So, without realizing it, we slowly stop choosing ourselves. Not because we're weak, but because life gets loud. Children, parents, jobs, bills, illness, responsibilities. None of those things are wrong, but something else quietly happens. Our own voice gets quieter. I don't think most women wake up one morning and think, I've lost myself. Instead, they start saying little things like, I don't know what I like anymore. I don't feel creative. I don't recognize myself. I don't know what's wrong. Those aren't random sentences. They're clues. They're clues that somewhere the woman who used to make choices from joy started making choices only from responsibility. Here's the surprising part: the woman you miss isn't gone. She didn't disappear. She simply stopped receiving invitations. Think about that. When was the last time you invited yourself to do something simply because it delighted you? Not because it was productive, not because it was useful, because it made your heart feel alive. I don't believe reconnecting with yourself starts with changing your whole life. I think it begins much smaller. It begins by noticing the colors you're drawn towards, noticing the books that catch your attention, notice the flowers you keep buying, noticing the clothes that make you smile. Those little moments aren't silly, they're breadcrumbs. They lead you back to yourself. And that is exactly why I created Soul Color. Not to tell women what colors they should wear, but to help them remember the women they've always been. If you've been watching this and thinking, how did she know exactly how I feel? I want you to know something. You're not broken. You haven't failed. And you certainly haven't become invisible. The woman you are looking for is still there. Sometimes she just needs an invitation. So if you would like to discover what your own soul color might be revealing about this season of your life, I've created a free soul color quiz. I'll leave the link below. Until next week, choose one small thing just because it makes you smile. You deserve that.